Hey guys, welcome back to the Sim Twins. I'm Bree, and in this video I am creating some iconic anime dads. I know this video is coming out on Saturday, but tomorrow, Sunday, will be Father's Day, so we just wanted to recognize all the fathers and say thank you so much and happy Father's Day. We hope you guys have a lot of good memories with your family and friends. And so anyway, I decided that I would recreate some iconic anime dads. I actually looked up a list of the top 10 anime dads, and so I kind of chose some from there, but I chose it from animes that I have seen. So the first character is Mace Hughes, and he is a character from Fullmetal Alchemist. And so the story of Fullmetal Alchemist, it takes place in kind of like this kingdom, like they're kind of set up into kingdoms, and one of the rulers of the kingdom is the Fur, or father. I guess they call him father or something. And anyway, he has like this military that does all this stuff that it's the military. So Mace Hughes is a part of the military. He's one of the members, and he is a dad. He has I can't remember how many kids he has in the show. It has been a while since I've seen it, but he is a dad, obviously, and he's like a really very kind dad. Like, even though he's in the military, he doesn't always agree with what the Fur wants them to do. He's also at the same time, he tries to be a morally just man for his children. And so it really took me a while to find his clothes that would fit perfectly for him, because so they wear like these blue outfits with like an overcoat, like a trench coat over on the outside, but I couldn't find the exact style in the game, so I just used a blue coat to represent his outfit. And all of these are CC free, so if you do want to download them, you do not have to download any extra custom content for your game. There are some, obviously I use the packs that I have, so if you don't have those packs, the clothes won't show up, but it's an easy fix, an easy change. So a lot of his clothes, I did try to pull in that blue element just so that people could recognize, oh, okay, this is Mace Hughes, and also his glasses really matched what the glasses that he wears in the show. So that's cool, but I really liked Fullmetal Alchemist. It was one of my it's one of my favorite anime shows. But anyway, I'm gonna move on to our second dad. The second dad I made is Ryoji Fujioka. So this is from the opposite complete show of Fullmetal Alchemist. This is obviously from Ouran High School Host Club. And so this thing about Fujioka is Ryoji Fujioka is that he is a they don't really call him a transgender, but he dresses as a woman. So he does drag. And he just does it in his everyday life. It's just a part of him. And the show doesn't make it seem like it's weird or anything. They just make it seem like this is her dad and that's what he does. He just plays dress up. So actually you'll see me putting all this stuff on him and picking his hair and fixing all of his clothes for this one outfit. But then I accidentally deleted the outfit, because you can have them make the one or the two categories. You can have different outfits, and I accidentally deleted the one where he was dressed as a female, so then I had to go back and change it. So all of his feminine outfits, are different, and I only did it though for the everyday, because he doesn't always dress as a lady. He does, just dress as a regular man too, and that's why a lot of Haruhi's friends, when they first meet her dad, they're like, "What? You're because I think the first time they meet him is when he's dressed as a woman, and then the other times they meet him when he's dressed as a guy, and they're like, what, this is the same person? And she's like, yeah, that's my dad. And so to me, Ouran High School was such a show that pushed boundaries and pushed gender bending and stuff like that, because even Fujioka herself, she she was not traditionally feminine. She was more more androgynous looking. And so it really, to me, in terms of watching anime like that, it really pushed that for me, and I actually really appreciated that. And Ouran High School was one of my favorite shows. Sometimes I'll just go and rewatch the episodes just because I love them so much. But yeah, her dad is also very funny. He's a very kooky guy. He's super funny, and I mean, it just makes you think, oh man, I wish, sometimes you, wish characters would be your dad, and then sometimes you don't. But he seems like a pretty fun character to be their daughter. But at the same time, he he has, you know, he can be serious at times, but I think he like makes himself act goofy because, you know, his wife died, and so he has a lot of like trauma, and he's masking that by the clothes he wears. But yeah, oh my gosh, I'm getting so deep about Ouran High School, but you know, that's what I love about that show. It you know, it seems like it's a comedy, but it's definitely on the, if you like look into the show deeper, it is also has like a lot of really good themes to it. And I think Ryoji Fujioka is one of the more fun dads that I put on this list. Like Maze, to me, he is like a very strict, like more of a strict type dad and stuff. But then here I am picking out their traits. So I did try to like match their traits to what I thought I saw in the anime and stuff like that. But I did also like make most of them family oriented, and because, you know, this is fathers and they want to love their daughters or their children. So anyway, the next one I create is Tatsuo Kusakabe, and he is actually from a movie, the Studio Ghibli movie My Neighbor Totoro. You may have seen it. This is the father of the two little girls. Oh yeah, and go back and change their voices. But anyway, this is the father of the two little girls in the movie, obviously, and he is I guess you would call him like an average like office type worker. He kind of just, you know, it's a plain looking guy. Like he wears sweater vest, he has glasses, he's not very like buff or anything. He's just like a regular guy, and so I tried to like portray that in his clothing and stuff, and I tried to like match his clothing to what I saw on the poster. And I'm really frustrated that they don't have a sweater vest with like sleeves rolled up. Like I really want a sweater vest where the sleeves are rolled up, or if they got a t-shirt, because people totally wear sweater vests with t-shirts, and I feel like The Sims needs to add that in one of their clothing packs. But yeah, his clothing was pretty generic because My Neighbor Totoro came out in the 90s, so the clothing is more reflective of that time period, so it's not as modern. He's got a little bit more of a I guess it would, like now it'd be like kind of outdated, but the kind of dad he was very, you know, nice, and he was just trying to like keep his girls' spirits up because, you know, their mom was sick, and he was having to pretty much play the role of both mom and dad for his daughters, because he didn't want to, you know, make them worry about their mom or make them think like, oh no, their mom's not going to be okay. So he just tried to, you know, make the life as normal as possible for the girls, and I thought that's why he was just a really great dad and why I chose to make him. And then, okay, here we are going to the last dad, and this is also going to be from Fullmetal Alchemist. It is Hohenheim Elric. So I won't spoil the show for you, but Hohenheim is obviously Elric. He's the father of the Elric brothers, but there's like a really big backstory that I won't get into because I want you all to watch the show, so I won't spoil it for you all. But anyway, he has like long hair. He has like this long ponytail, and I was just trying to see if I could put like female hair on him and with the ponytail, or like the feminine style hair on him, but it didn't work. And so I just had to do like the because I wanted the sides to still be that shade look, so I had to choose the one with the short little man ponytail. So I mean, I thought it kind of like worked with the style of what I was trying to do to convey, but I really wish that they had like the same shaved sides with like a longer ponytail for the hair, because that would have been perfect for him. But yeah, going back to Fullmetal Alchemist, he starts out like, and the boys don't think he's a very good father because he kind of like leaves them when they're young, and so they're like, what, our dad left us, like he doesn't care about us. But there was like a really big backstory about why he left and everything that's going on, and the story is just honestly a trip. But I was really excited for his everyday outfit because I did find like this really nice trench coat that was long that really matched what the character wore in the anime, and I was like, yay, I love when I can find colors that or outfits that represent what I'm trying to do. But the reason why he's really buff is because he also did alchemy, and there's a reason why he gets like super buff like that. I won't spoil it for you all because I want you guys, you know, if you want to watch it, to definitely see for yourself. But he is definitely the most ripped dad out of this group of dads, and it seems kind of funny because he also is very much a genius and very intelligent, very smart. So, you know, a lot of people don't put this very buff guy with very smart people. They think like all smart people are skinny and small, but that's not true. So yeah, anyway, I didn't make sure all their outfits like have like the outfits I thought would look good on them and stuff. So if you want to download them, our gallery ID is the Sim Twins 14, and we would love for you to put them in your game. And of course, if you want to put them in your game, you know, feel free to take screenshots and post them on social media. But anyway, here we are just taking a last look at all the dads. Again, I want to wish everyone a happy Father's Day. I hope you get to spend time with your dads if you have a dad, or if you have a father figure in your life. Make sure you tell them that you love them. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, hit that notification bell to know when I release a new video. I'll see you next time. Bye!